Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly energy pick a card tarot reading. As usual, I have three options. This is for option 1 viewer, this is for option 2 viewer, and this card is for option 3 viewers. You can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear about the next 7 days. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, I'll keep these two cards aside so that we can get started with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. You have already chosen one card from the self-care oracle to see what are the messages your spirit guides want to give you regarding the next 7 days. I will take two cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot and two cards from the Angel Answers oracle. Thank you, Divine. From the Angel Answers oracle, I'll take two cards and then we will directly dive into your reading. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever this pops up on your YouTube feed, this reading is meant for you. Also guys, if the reading resonates, please remember to subscribe to the channel, to like the video, share it with your friends, because in these uncertain times, you never know what helps, like who gets help from a video like this. Okay, let us move on to your reading about the next 7 days. So the card you chose, it's a self-care card, and it starts with the message nourish your temple. Okay, so definitely you need to take care of your body, and it could be in several different ways. Okay, so definitely watch what you are eating. Make sure that is like freshly cooked food, or like food that has prana, like raw vegetables, raw fruits, like that. But again, if you have a certain physical ailment or certain condition due to which some food items are restricted, please don't go for them. Then consult with your dietitian, consult with your doctor, but make sure like you are eating mostly fresh food. Whether it's raw food or cooked food, like try not to eat those frozen food too much, or food that makes you feel very sluggish, because what I'm seeing is in the next 7 to 10 days, your body will undergo several changes, in the sense that how do I say this? Like there are energetic changes that are happening around you. Okay, so some of you might feel that called for taking some energy healing session. So please go ahead. Okay, don't postpone or don't suppress your need for help. If you need help, please go and seek help, because this is coming in very strongly that you need to take care of your body. For others of you, taking care of your body might be by going for some physical exercise, or sitting in silence, or avoiding certain kind of toxic situations. So I'm seeing that your body will speak through you, through your gut instincts. Okay, so wherever you feel that your body is relaxed, is comfortable, choose those situations over situations where your body tenses up, your muscles tense up, and you don't feel very comfortable, feel free to walk away from those situations. Give utmost priority to your physical body, to the needs of your physical body. Okay, then from your Rider-Waite Tarot, you have the Page of Wands and you also have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is like a very powerful energy or very important energy, in the sense that this may signify for some of you, it's like like an ascended master or a priest or a very, very wise person, okay, like an elder in the family or a senior person in your office. And next to that person is a Page of Wands, whose energy is like a person who is just starting his journey, very inexperienced, but at the same time very creative, very passionate, self-driven, motivated. So this is like a combination of two people coming together. One of them is teaching and the other person is learning. Okay, so this might be the dynamic, whether it's in your workplace, whether it's in your family life. But and initially you might feel a little bit intimidated, especially if you are in the Page of Wands energy and the Hierophant is another person, which is I'm getting for most of you. But don't fear the situation. I'm seeing this is, you guys are starting something new. That's why, situations might feel a little bit intimidating or overwhelming, but this, you have like a solid guide with the Hierophant energy I'm seeing. So don't feel intimidated. Give yourself time. Don't feel pressurized to perform to the best of your ability immediately. Give yourself time to learn, to gather information, but at the same time, don't hold back. If you're making mistakes also, it's fine, okay? And don't be afraid of the Hierophant energy, even though this like when you come across this person, it might seem like, oh my god, this person is so knowledgeable, so wise, I can't make mistakes in front of this person. But it's not like that, okay? This person is actually helping you reach that level of, say, knowledge or expertise or wisdom. And like I said, it might be like your spirit guides or an ascended master or a living guru who is helping you also. But for others of you, it can be like a very wise person in your life, whether it's workplace or home. I'm seeing that with this guidance, you are going ahead in creating something new. So again, I'm saying, with the Page of Wands, because you're inexperienced, at times you might feel that, oh my god, I put so much effort into this but nothing materialized. So don't get disheartened, okay? And even if some ups and downs are happening, please take care of your physical health. From your Angel Answers card, you got two messages, and I'll show the messages first and then discuss. First you got wait, and then you got you are ready. Okay, so I'll put the you are ready card between the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Okay, and then I'll put the wait, and I'll tell you why. So at first glance, this might seem like a conflicting message that, okay, if I'm ready, why should I wait? So your guides are saying you are ready to start this new venture, this new journey, okay? But if things are not producing results immediately, or if things are not going the way you are expecting it to be, don't just shut down or take a detour, okay? Instead, wait. like somewhere I read or because I was just thinking that why do my videos not get views, and then somewhere I read like give time to your videos to breathe. So something like that, I remembered that you do something sometimes and we immediately expect results, but wait for the results to manifest itself. It's almost like growing a tree. You sow the seeds, you water for maybe many months, and then suddenly you see when this saplings come out, it starts growing very fast. So something like that, that you are ready to start on this new path to combine information and take the first step. You will get help, you will get your spirit guides to send you intuitive messages, nudge you in the right direction. But at the same time, don't exhaust yourself or don't burn out yourself by trying to do all at once, which is why this nourish your temple message is very important. Like I'm almost seeing in the next 7 days you are learning that okay, it's equally important to work, give your full attention to work when you're working, and then take that equal amount of time out to take care of your physical health, whether it's and again I can I relate a lot to this because when I was working, half the time I would just take up more and more work, whether it's like for my paid job or for volunteering work, and I would never keep time aside to cook. So I would end up ordering outside food and getting more and more sick. uh, but now finally it was a deep rooted pattern within me, so I still struggle sometimes, even though I don't have a job now. But again, that tendency to take up more and more volunteering work and not do what is needed to take care of my own self, that is a deep rooted pattern that keeps trying to surface if I'm not watchful. But finally now I have learned that no matter what happens, I prioritize cooking and eating healthy food first. Then okay, then whatever time is left, then that time I allot to whatever work I have signed up for. So something like that, okay, that you are starting on a new path which is very exciting, but it will not immediately produce results. So don't put high expectations. But if you accept that reality, I'm seeing it's very exciting. You will have a lot of fun in the next 7 days just learning new things. And with the Hierophant energy, I'm seeing there's help also, divine help also coming in your way. But at the same time, you have to allow yourself to take a step back when necessary and just take care of your physical health. Okay, and for those of you I'm hearing who already had a health issue or was going through a health issue, in the next 7 days actually you will find more time to focus on yourself, and the more you do that, you will feel effortlessly, naturally, the other aspects of your life are improving. Okay, the more you take care of yourself, the better you feel energetically, and somehow that positive energy radiates in everything you do. Okay, so yeah, this is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a message, share this video with whoever you think will benefit, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to our second option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. You have already chosen a card from the, what is the name of the oracle? Self-care, Sacred Self-Care Oracle. But I'll take 2 more cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and then look at all the 5 cards together to see what are the messages your spirit guides want to give you for the next 7 days. Remember, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you bump on this reading, the message is meant for you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Okay, now we'll look at the cards and see. Okay, interesting. Okay, so the card that you chose talks about watching a movie, okay? And this basically is telling me for some reason you guys are really fixated on a particular problem that is happening, or a particular situation that didn't work out in a way you expected it to be, or something that is going on in the background which is, like mildly annoying, but you have to deal with it because, and that kind is kind of building up in your mind. But that's why your guides are coming in and saying, detach from that, okay? Watch a movie, let your hair down. If you tried your best to fix a situation, to fix a person, and then if they are still being an annoyance, instead of draining your entire energy on them, just take a step back and take time out to watch a movie on your own on Netflix, or binge watch if you want to. I'm just laughing because it really seems strange your spirit guides will come and tell you to binge watch something. But the message that came in is some of you might actually get messages. I'm seeing you are like always so flustered with work, with your thoughts, that you're not picking up the signs that your spirit guides are trying to give you. So they are like, okay, watch a movie, and through that movie maybe you will get the message we are trying to deliver. Okay, really interesting stuff. So then you have 2 cards. One is the 5 of Cups, the other is the King of Cups. Oh wow, that's amazing. So see, with the 5 of Cups, like I was telling you, a person really fixating on some small thing that didn't work out, okay? And right now when you're watching this, some of you will be like, no, it's not a small thing, it's it's a major thing. But what your spirit guides are trying to say, that at this point it feels like, oh, it was a major thing that didn't happen, or that I put a lot of my efforts in. But if you see the 5 of Cups, you still have 2 cups upright, and that which signifies that you still have opportunities, you still have things that are working in your favor, that are like blessings in your life. So focus on those that is in your control, that looks like a blessing, and keep working on building it, okay? With the King of Cups, it can be another person who is very kind, very compassionate, but at the same time very sorted. Like for the King of Cups, his compassion, his emotional sensitivity is actually his strength. That is how he leads people, by feeling them, by uniting them together through love, through kindness. So that kind of a person may come in this week in your life to help you. It can be a male, it can be a female, but the king energy is always like a person who is like a leader and also taking action. So for some of you, like I said, it may be another person who is coming in and helping you. And actually, if you were feeling a little bit confused or unsure about how to proceed next, this person comes in, and somehow with this person's love, or just this person probably takes you out for a movie and in that relaxed environment you find clarity again, okay? For others of you, I'm saying that this is the transition that you are going through, like from the beginning of the week, you're probably in the Five of Cups state, and by the end of the week, you become the King of Cups, okay? Where you are like, okay, this didn't work out, that's fine, but whatever is in my control, I'll keep working on that. And not only that, I'll from this knowledge of, say, quote unquote, failure or disappointment, whatever lessons I learned from this disappointment or failure, I'll share it with others and help them not repeat my mistakes. So, something very, very beautiful, very generous, very teamwork kind of energy is coming in. And then for your two angel answer oracle cards, one card talks about compromise. I really like the picture on this compromise card because it shows about balance. Again, if you were overworking, if you are facing like exhaustion or a burnout, whether it's due to your thoughts or continuous physical work, it doesn't matter. Sometimes our thoughts can also make us feel very drained. Your guides are coming in and saying that, okay, in order to restore this healthy balance in your life, maybe you just let go of something. Okay, it can, like I said, it can be no longer focusing on a situation, or it can be just letting go of an opportunity which seemed like a really good opportunity, but a lot of time and energy was getting yeah was getting utilized, which you can use for other things. So, something like that, some kind of a compromise you are doing, but it's really for keeping your mental peace. Okay, that is what's happening. Like, I'll give you an example. I think I've already given this example multiple times, but I'll say it again for whoever needs to hear it. When my job was ending, I was in this state like, why do I have to give up this earning money and all? I should immediately get another job. But my body was screaming that I need rest, like that. So, that transition period was very difficult for me, and I was probably in that Five of Cups state. But once the transition was complete, and I again saw myself that, oh my God, I feel so much better emotionally now that I'm getting to rest, now that I don't always have to think about five deadlines every time I wake up in the morning. It's just different, and people who are coming in my energy field also are feeling that positive vibe. So now I'm more thankful. Like, does it mean that I totally give up on the idea of doing a salaried job ever? No, it just means that I'm accepting the moment, and I'm choosing to see the blessings in the present moment. Okay, so that is what is happening with you, and with the King of Cups, I'm seeing that will make you very, very content and stable emotionally. Okay, and your final card from the angel answers, which is the best card, is if you listen to this message throughout this and you were getting a vibe, oh, I don't know, like this week seems like not great, it's actually going to turn out very, very great, because your final card talks about abundance coming in. Okay, but I'm seeing like there's a slightly self-sabotaging energy in your way, where you are not letting go, you are just holding this thing too tight. So your guides are saying, let go, do a compromise, even if this is like a business deal and all, or a legal situation. Let go. Okay, things don't have to go your way 100%, and maybe that's a good thing. The moment you say that, okay, I will consider your thing also, or let's do it like a midway, not your way, not my way, and you let go, and you actually let go of it from your mind also, which is why they're saying, okay, just watch a movie, let your hair down, then all the self-sabotaging blockages get released and the abundance comes in. Okay, so whatever opportunity, my dear option 2 viewers, you think you may have missed, or you may have lost, or you may have messed up, it's all good. By the end of the week you will realize, especially with the King of Cups energy, like I said before, another person might be instrumental in leading you to this portal of abundance that is opening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. Yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonated, and definitely write in the comments, I claim this abundance, and like the video, share it with everyone who you think will benefit from it, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put the cards back so that we can move on to the final option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. You already chose a self-care oracle card. Before looking at it, I will take 2 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I don't know why today I'm finding it really difficult to talk. Yeah, it might be something to do with with the new moon energy. Yeah. So maybe you guys are also going through stuff. Be sure to check out the new moon tarot reading that I did earlier. I'll leave the link in the video description. You might have some important messages there. And then the next 2 cards I'll take from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Now let us dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Yeah, I can see why I was struggling to speak. The self-care card that you chose talks about movement, okay? So most of you guys, I'm feeling, are going through some kind of I would say uncomfortable situation. I wouldn't call it difficult. I would say it's uncomfortable. For some of you, it might be like a mild health scare, and you don't know because you've done tests and all, and you don't know which direction it's heading. For others of you, same thing may be happening for a loved one, and that's why you are, your mind is unsettled. Then some situations I'm getting is where you are in a transition mode, like in between jobs, or in between moving from one place to another, from one house to another, from one job to another. I think I already said that. So all these situations have pushed you a little bit out of your comfort zone, and it's probably affecting your mental health too, which is why this movement is super important. Okay, this person in the card is obviously doing some kind of yoga, hatha yoga, but it can be anything. I'm just seeing your guys are saying keep moving, okay? Especially whenever you feel this heavy emotions trying to overpower you, just get up and move. Even if you don't have space outside, within your living space only, go in circles, go around, stretch, do anything, but keep moving, okay? Because movement is super important for you, so that you don't get consumed by the heaviness. You have the 7 of Wands, and you also have the Page of Swords. Okay, so Page of Swords is an energy of a person who is like a little bit impulsive, borderline rude maybe. So, and 7 of Wands is a person who is like defending. If you see, this person is defending himself against all opposition, all criticism. So in the next 7 to 10 days from whenever you're watching this reading, this situation might happen where you are either the 7 of Wands or you are in the Page of Swords, okay? And then definitely there's another person or another situation with the opposing energy. So if you are the one who is having to constantly defend himself against, people who are not understanding your point of view, or people who are being rude in their communication, your guys is saying don't get triggered. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing the word trigger very strongly, some, because these situations are happening because there is something sitting within you that will get triggered, and your spirit guides wants that to come to the surface. So they are saying don't um suppress it, don't deal with it in a way where shut yourself out of the world, or go in a corner and not share. Please don't do that. Instead, you go out there and channelize your energy through some physical activity. Okay, it can be running, jogging, swimming, stretching, or any kind of sports. If you're into sports, play some sports, so that your mind doesn't get consumed by this situation. Okay, for others of you, if you are the Page of Swords, where you feel that you really want to do something, and you are like, the page is like, I just want to go for it, but there you are facing opposition, you are facing some resistance, then your guides are saying that, okay, maybe, yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing there's a lot of fire imbalance actually within your system. Okay, so instead of instead of just venting your anger or venting your emotions at another person, just go out there in nature or wherever you are and channel that excess energy through physical movements. Okay, it's extremely important in the next 7 to 10 days that you do not give in to emotional triggers. Okay, just build some awareness, but I'm seeing like it's all happening in the heat of the moment, and all, some kind of altercation also might happen, but at the same time, whatever happens. After that, you don't dwell on it, you take a step back, you go around and do something else. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, your angels are coming in and saying, ask your angels. So that is the vibe I was picking up, that build some uh, meditation practice for yourself, or some alone time that you spend with yourself every day for 10 minutes. Do something like that consistently for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, that way you will feel your angels coming in, supporting you, especially even if you are in the middle of like a situation where there are arguments, there are unpleasant discussions. At that moment also, you can take a pause, a 5-second pause, and just call in your angels internally. They will immediately come for help. They will immediately start working through you. But remember, these are angels and spirit guides of the white path. They respect your free will. Unless you specifically pray to them and ask them to come for help or intervene in a situation, they will not. Okay, so which is why I think for you, my dear option 3 viewers, it's extremely important you understand that don't just think that, okay, I have spirit guides, they have my back. Of course they have your back, but call in for help. Okay, definitely remember them, call them. It can be an ascended master, it can be a deity that you connect to, but whenever you find yourself in a soup or in a situation which is uncomfortable, definitely remember them. As soon as you remember them and ask for help, even if it's internally in a 5-second pause, you will feel their presence. Okay, but apart from that, they are also encouraging you to do like a consistent meditation practice every day, even if that means just sitting in silence for 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day, because through that practice you will get a lot of internal stability also. And your final card talks about recovery. Like I was getting initially, it can be a health scare, a health situation, which is why, all this uh, feelings of fear, worry, anger was coming out. Okay, for some of you, I'm seeing you were probably already embroiled in situations where people were misunderstanding you or not giving you the respect and space you deserve. But in the next 7 days, with the help of your angels, with the help of your spirit guides, I'm seeing you guys actually recover from that episode, from that phase. But again, the process is still ongoing, which is why your guides are reminding you, if you want faster recovery, please spend a considerable time. Like I would say, for you, my dear option 3 viewers, from the moment you watch this reading every day, 30 minutes of physical exercise, like, you should just keep it like a very necessary, like a must thing, as important as having your meal, like that. And I'll give you my own example. I'm a person who really runs away from exercising and all. So even when I don't have any work, I would rather sit and do something on my laptop than go and physically exercise. But then again, my health was suffering, and it still sometimes does suffer. So now I've told myself, I choose some very simple exercises, and then I'll tell myself, no matter what happens, I will do this every day. The same thing I told myself, that okay, I'll do a tarot reading every day. So some days, of course, I cannot do, I miss for some reasons, but it's fine. As long as, I've made this pact with myself, even if I miss a couple of days, I know I'll come back again, because my mind will only remind me that, oh, you decided to do this. So something like that your spirit guides are encouraging you to do. The more you move, the more you channelize your energy into physical movements, you will feel more and more stable in dealing with these situations. And definitely there is light at the end of the tunnel. With the Ask Your Angels card, I'm seeing that. If you felt in the last couple of months very confused, very frustrated, not knowing what comes next, your guides are saying that the hard part of the situation is over. Okay, now the recovery part is coming, but I'll be honest, it'll still take some time, a month or so. So please channelize a lot of energy in physical movements. At the same time, if you face resistance, if you face situations where people are not being respectful, take a step back. Take a step back, realign your thoughts, spend time with your spirit guides internally, and then go back into the situation only if you have to. Okay, yeah, this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button and share this video with friends who you think will benefit from this reading. And please subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.